We are a couple of months away from realizing a long dream for women's cricket, and that is the Women's IPL. After the media rights were sold for a whopping rupees 950 crore, which means 7 crore per match, you can see that this is going to be something very, very special indeed. The Women's Big Bash League had charted a new course in Australian cricket, and that is why the Southern Stars are one of the greatest teams right now in cricket. Who knows, with the introduction of the Women's IPL, cricket in India, especially women's cricket, will take on a whole new dimension altogether. However, in this video, what I am going to tell you is that when is the Women's IPL tentatively, when it will begin? What is the prize pool? What is the team composition? Because there are some very, very interesting takes on this. So without further ado, let us get to the key points in the Women's IPL which will make this tournament very, very interesting. So the first major key point is that there will be a rupees 12 crore salary cap for players in the WIPL. So the salary cap will be 12 crores max. After that, you cannot go over that. But there will be an annual increment of rupees 1.5 crores for the preceding 4 years. So that means from 2023 till 2027, the salary cap will rise from rupees 12 crore to rupees 18 crore. And will increase, that's what? So first to 5 year cycle, this will be the major key point in the Women's IPL. First year, it will be 12 crore. By the end of the first 5 year cycle, it will have increased to rupees 18 crore. So that is the first major key point in the Women's IPL. So just to give you a breakdown of how it is going to be. First year, the salary 12 crore player purse will be rupees 12 crore in 2023, 13.5 crore in 2024, 15 crore in 2025, 16.5 crore in 2026 and 18 crore in 2027. So within the gap of 5 years now, it will have increased from 12 to 18. What is the other major point which will make this Women's IPL a bit different? There will be 5 teams in the Women's IPL for the first 3 years. After that, for the last 2 years of this cycle, there will be 6 teams. It is a welcome change from the Women's T20 Challenge where there were only 3 teams and only 4 matches were played. Now, there will be 5 teams for the first 3 years, then it will increase to 6 teams in the last 2 years. The biggest USP of the Women's IPL is that there will be 5 foreign players in the playing 11. Consider the Men's IPL, only 4 overseas players are allowed in the playing 11. In the Women's playing 11, there will be 5. And the much better point in this 5 overseas inclusion is that 1 mandatory from the associate nations. Out of the 5, 4 can be from the developed nations, but 1 has to be from the associate nations. Nations like Thailand, nations like Rwanda, nations like Indonesia, Nepal, all these teams who have not played test matches and are playing primarily only T20Is, they form the core of the associate nations. And you've seen recently the likes of Rwanda have done well in the Under-19 World Cup. So at this point in time, 1 player from the associate nation has to be included in the playing 11. 4 others can be from the developed nations like England, Australia, West Indies, South Africa. That will be your playing 11. So 6 local players, 5 overseas players, with 1 of them from the associate nations. Now you would want to know when are the dates and what are the venues. Well, take your calendars out and mark it, because from March 4 to March 26, those are the tentative dates of the Women's IPL. The first and historic edition of the Women's IPL will be held from March 4th to March 26th. There are a reported number of games also, which is 22, and they will mostly be played at the Brabant Stadium and at the D.Y. Patil Stadium. Now you will be asking me, why no Wankhede Stadium? Because unfortunately in that time period, Wankhede Stadium will be gearing up for the IPL, which is tentatively around April 1 onwards. Remember, it's once again home and away. So Mumbai Indians will be playing all their home games at the Wankhede, and that is the prime reason why Wankhede will be decked up and geared up for the men's IPL that will begin from April 1. So the women's teams will play at the Brabon and at the DY Patil Stadium. Anyway, Brabon and DY Patil have had IPL hosting experience, because when the entire IPL in 2022 was played in a bio bubble in Mumbai, at that point in time, the three stadiums were used on a regular basis. Now, the prize money distribution for all the players is rupees 10 crore. Out of that, 6 crore will go to the winning team and 3 crore will go to the losing finalists, and 1 crore will go to the team that finishes third. Because in a 5-match IPL, perhaps there will be a double round robin. There won't be a group system. Double round robin, same with in the 6 team also, double round robin league structure. So that is why the team that finishes third, they will also get a prize money of rupees 1 crore. So 6 for the winning, 3 for the losing finalists, and 1 for the third place finish. So March 4th could be the date when the women's IPL, the inaugural women's IPL, is launched in India. It is a historic step because for many years, with the rise of women's cricket in India, this is a welcome move. There have been demands for the women's IPL, and finally now on March 4th, 2023, history could be created. This is an action-packed and historic first 3 months for women's cricket, because currently the Under-19 Women's World Cup is happening, which is a first in the history of women's cricket. The Women's T20 World Cup will be held in South Africa in February, and now in March you will have the Women's IPL. And this is a game changer because of the money that it generated. 950 crores. 950 crores was the price with which the media rights were sold. 7 crores per game, which is nearly thrice that each game is paid for in the Pakistan Super League. Take that into account. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Press the like, comment and share button. We are also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.